The 818 and 796 is waiting on.
Money! Get back. Wow. Classic Pink Floyd song. I just heard Nirvana on the radio. I remember when I was back in high school, they called me, I remember Nirvana was brand spanking new, watching them on MTV when MTV was cool. Now MTV, well, sucks. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I got problems. You down there, tractor head? Baby likes to rock it like a boogie woogie choo-choo train. I got a big shout out to Tractorhead04, a subscriber of mine, plus he has a YouTube channel. He's always down here filming the trains. Go show Tractorhead04 on YouTube some love. Subscribe to his channel. He supports my channel, I support his channel. He's always around here, but someday we're gonna meet, I'm telling you. Never tell me to give up, because I won't. Oh no. I keep trying. Once, twice, 3 times, 4 horsemen. Now, 4th time was a charm. Who knew? Y'all know how frustrated I was with my t-shirt designs getting knocked down right. I was getting downright angry. I put the bibs on to put somebody in traction. But then, an email has hit my account. Guess what happened? This design got accepted. You now may be able to buy this in my merchandise store right now. You want it on a cup? You want it on a shirt? You want it on your pajamas? You want it on your socks? Oh yes, that is available. It's nice to be nice to the nice.
It's nice to be nice to the nice.
Don't mess with me when I got the old bibs on. I used to be the repairman for the Spanish announce table at wrestling when I was in high school. If you watch wrestling, you'll get that joke. Most people right over their head.
Pray to the fire, 'cause water has come. Pray to the east, where the traveler is from. Dine with their mind and in time read their soul. For about in this heaven is a topless hole. All the love you see, it comes from me. The spectrum. Deluge water, washing the tide with your blood. Where at last is the fire? When will we rid of this fire?
This is The Daily. Cemetery Halloween story. I gotta tell you a little story before I start this subject. When I was 6 years old, some lady told me that Halloween was the devil.
Because little girls are the devil.
Yes, this lady was Adam Sandler's mom before Adam Sandler had the Waterboy movie come out. It scarred me for life. So from 6 years old to like 18, 19, I thought Halloween was the devil's birthday. It's not. But we are getting close to Halloween. I gotta tell you this weird story that I was researching the other night. It's quite not right. All right, you've all heard me mention the Barnsdale, or Dahl, however you want to pronounce it, name in my vlogs. William Barnsdale bought the land up, tore the church down, kept the parsonage, but had a big paper mill up here till the German church bought the property. This is the grave of William Barnsdale and his wife Fidelia. Back in the day, he was the first person to have he was the second person to have a successful well in Titusville. Very rich man. He became mayor of Titusville down the road. Now the company he started basically become millionaires. But in the late 1800s, him and his wife were Methodist. They converted to spiritualism, which basically, you guys all know, is basically when you have those weird seances and you talk to the dead. You're sitting at a round table and you bring the dead and you talk to the dead. They converted to spiritualism in the late 1800s. And this is the crazy part of this guy's story. His wife and him, after they converted from Methodist to spiritualist, were having seances at their house on North Washington Street. All right, here's the deal. I could show you the house where him and his wife were having seances, but people live there, and I don't want to admit, I live in a town of 4,000 plus people. I don't want to make anybody mad or piss anybody off by showing their house on my videos if I'm not, you know, sure, you can do it. I didn't ask them, but their house was on North Washington Street. I'm not gonna show it because people live there. It's their privacy, and we'll leave it at that. Just take it for the story, for what the story is. Moving on. One night they're having a big seance in their house, and the medium brings out, the spirits. Let's talk to the spirits. She ends up dying in the house. That's why I'm not showing the house. It still stands in Titusville. She ends up dying in the house. And then, a couple weeks later, September 26th, 1882, a recused, that's how you say it, recused? That's it. Recused England woman was living with the Barnsdales. She died of starvation just mere weeks, months after the medium died in the house. She is buried in the mausoleum with the Barnsdales in there. And it said basically in the paper, it said she was a medium herself who would get the spirits going. They'd had the seances, so they said she was a great mediator who brought out the spirits during the seances too. But she ended up dying of starvation. Who knows why? I mean, think about this. The dude was a former mayor of Titusville in the 1800s. He had the second successful, I can talk today, it's cold, it is cold out today, successful oil well in Titusville. He's a Methodist. He turned to a spiritualist. The lady dies. The girl living with her, I don't know if she was a servant or just I don't know. They don't say what she was, but she died. She died in Titusville, and she's buried in there. This whole thing freaks me out. I'm not afraid of Halloween. Not anymore. Thanks, lady. Yeah, soak this in. William, Fidelia, and the lady who died of starvation is in there. Her name was Ann Head. If I didn't mention it in the previous segment. I don't remember if I did or not. Look at those snakes. Can you see those? Probably, it's pretty dark out today. What a weird twist of a Halloween story. And I gotta tell you, I just, whatever your opinion of this is yours. Mine, I wouldn't touch it with a 10-foot pole because Ouija boards freak me out. And just doing that in your house, you know what? I'm good. But hey, your opinion is your opinion. But man, check out the mayor. Who knows what stories you can find when you go dig. It's crazy. That Halloween story is true. When I was 6 years old, and I believed it till I was like 18 or 19, I thought, how can a kid wearing a pumpkin outfit or kids wearing a Care Bear outfit be evil? They're just looking for candy. Hey, listen, if you're a kid and you're watching me and somebody tells you a story, don't believe everything people tell you. Don't tell kids stupid stories like that, is what I'm trying to tell you. Is that an aspen?
This is an aspen. You can tell that it's an aspen tree because of the way it is.
And I gotta show you when we take off and go downtown. They actually had a church downtown called the Spiritualists Society. Yeah, crazy, right? The more you know. Still swinging that hammer, eh, Colonel? You go, buddy. Autumn is the devil.
Because little girls are the devil.
What a nasty, rainy fall day. My ear is frozen. Holy Jeep Fest. There is a Jeep Fest going on right there. It's to support somebody who's getting a heart transplant. And I got the question on, well, do you do the bar scene? No, I don't do the bar scene. I'll talk about it later on in the vlog, but I put out the request last week. You guys know if you watched it, what you want me to do, what you want me to film besides what I want to film, you know, to keep you guys interested in the vlog. I got a question, email question. Do you ever go do the bar scene and go check out bands and stuff? No, I do not do the bar scene. I very rarely drink. I drink 1 beer a day. So to that person's question, no, I don't do the bar scene. I don't go in bars. But the Ironworks does have a cool bar. They got pretty cool railroad stuff displayed and race car stuff. I might go in one day and just browse of what they got displayed. But as far as drinking in a bar and filming in a bar, I don't do that. It's not my scene, and well, my dad wouldn't approve, so I ain't doing it. Right there, that white building right there is where the former Spiritualist Society Church stood. Yeah, that block. This is North Washington Street. Well, obviously it's gone now, but that's where it stood in 1921. They finished it up and, well, not here no more. You know, I was watching the episodes of the Waltons. Now, the Waltons were filmed in the 70s. A pretty wholesome show. And Ike Godsey at his store had he had a Ouija board there. And just seeing it on TV freaked me out. So for me to go to a seance and sit in a room, I don't think so. What other show had that? Waltons had it? Was it an episode of the Brady Bunch too? They had a Ouija board? Or was that with a spider on Bobby's head or Peter's head when they went to Hawaii? I'm confused. I watch too much TV. Little sad news on the home front. The Rite Aid is going out of business. I have filmed here so many times, but I mean, how many drugstores does one small town need? So Rite Aid's going out of business. So we still have 5 drugstores in town. I don't think a small town needs that many drugstores, but it's sad to see people out of work, you know what I mean? This is the Dog and Suds location that I filmed, right? Yeah, this is Dog and Suds. Now Ray is going out. Check it out. You're on the Joe Cam. Seriously. You strap something on your head and you just run through town?
Yeah.
You like that?
You've done it before with your on your bike, only I don't think it was on your head, I think it was on your chest.
It was on my chest. GoPros are so convenient. I'll take the back alleys over to the Dollar Tree.
You can.
Yeah.
You're so weird.
What do you mean I'm weird? Thanks to the Snake Doctor, a good subscriber of mine. He let me know my flag was swapped over. He's also my research guy. Thank you, Snake Doctor. Beautiful. Awesome. Thank you, Snake Doctor. And your research that you do for me. Big thumbs up. I gotta talk about last week's video. 6 emails, and there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me just show you. I got some secrets that people sent me, and they want me to redo some vlogs that I did in the area because they want to see what they look like now. I'll keep them on the back burner and not tell you about those. I'll leave those as a secret, but I do have some I do want to show you. To the whiteboard, a random selection of requests I got for in-video content, my stuff I do, and stuff you guys want to see. And I couldn't be any more honored that you guys watch me and you requested this stuff. How awesome is that? Native Americans, Fort Venango, Franklin, just be yourself. You know what? I can do that. And unique places, restaurants in town, historical places, stuff that's gone. I love stuff that's gone. I wish I would have lived back when Titusville had all the historic buildings. I was born way too late. Late 70s I was born. So by the time I was born, all this beautiful architecture was gone. All these beautiful buildings were gone. It makes me sad I wasn't born in the 50s. Of course, well, cars were cooler back then. Everything was cooler back then. Let's just be honest. But I got the question about Facebook and all that good stuff. I'm going to start doing a better job at looking at Facebook every day. I used to just check it once a week. And I apologize for anybody who sent me a message and I didn't respond to them within a week, 2 weeks, sometimes 3 weeks. I'm like, oh. So I will start checking my Facebook once a day. And basically, I'm not a social media guy. You guys know that. But that, Facebook and Instagram are there for this channel. That's all it's there for. To get the message across that I do this vlog on the old YouTubes. That's all it's there for. I don't get on there and chit chat. I do every now and then. If somebody messages me and they want to talk, I'll talk to them. But social media is basically for me to promote this old adventure on the old YouTubes that I'm doing. And two, I got the question, you didn't answer me with my email that I sent 2 weeks ago. Here's the deal. When you guys watch me, I'm at work. When my video drops on Monday night at 6 o'clock, I'm doing the adult thing and working. Now, once this channel gets monetized and I get subscribers and I get revenue from that, my t-shirts, AdSense, all that stuff comes in, then I'll be married to this. But for now, I believe in my hearts of hearts, someday I will be monetized. Oh, also too, I got one is, I just want to see Titusville. You know what, buddy? I can do that for you. So those were the, whoa, has a Waylon Jennings moment. Keep it showing my hands, but not my face on TV. Yes. Oh man, whew. I'm not right. Those were the days when the Titusville mayor, well, like my old buddy used to say at work, you know, Joe, to each their own, right? I go, yep, Norm, I believe you're right. Those were the days when kids are screaming out my window. Those were the days where I appreciate all... The bee chasing? What the... I gotta get a better studio. I get the better studio. It's crazy here. Those were the days where all of you sent me requests, and secret ones on the back burner I will redo, but all of you are really appreciated. If you watched this far, it means a lot to me. YouTube is a what would Tractor Head say? YouTube is a fickle, what did he say? It is a fickle game, or he called it something fickle. YouTube is a fickle thing. But I appreciate all you guys. If you watch this far, like I said, you are the best. All you guys jumping on board, who've been on board since the beginning. It's awesome. And when this channel gets monetized someday, you're going to see Titusville plus other areas in all different ways. That means I got another ad. That means I got another revenue of money coming in besides the t-shirts and supporting this channel through my wallet. But I believe in my heart someday it will be. No doubt. With you good people on board and other people jumping on board, it's bound to happen. So let's see where this goes. But I appreciate you all. You guys all have a good week. I also got a special vlog coming up. Couple weeks. I keep saying a couple weeks, but it keeps getting pushed back because of the weather and money-wise. But money-wise will open up where I can travel, and I ain't gonna say anymore, but you're gonna be like, I didn't know that happened there, and when was this made? Yeah, I told you enough. Okay, I'll see you guys next week.
Yeah, I'll do anything that I feel like I wanna do. I'm